Hey Sycamore Junior High, happy wonderful Wednesday everyone. I'm Atai.
And I'm Zach. Today is February 12th, 2025. Welcome to this episode of our daily video announcements.
Now it is time where we all stand with our fellow aviators, place our hands over our hearts and say the Pledge of Allegiance together.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all, and please be seated.
Now on to clubs and activities and announcements.
Robotics. You have a meeting tomorrow, Thursday, starting at 4:30 p.m. and will be involved before we present virtually to our judges, so plan to be at the junior high Thursday evening at 4:30 p.m. and make sure to complete your Miami University waivers for Saturday's tournament.
Softball. The softball team will have an informational meeting today, Wednesday during Flex Bell in the auxiliary gym. Make sure you get a pass from your Flex Bell teacher. See Coach Brown if you have any questions. Again, that is Wednesday during Flex Bell. Now over to our crew for last minute announcements.
Nicholas here.
And Lincoln here with additional clubs and activities announcements.
Power the pen.
Power the Pen competition team. See Miss Huff for a flex pass if you haven't already for the flex meeting.
That's all I have for today. Thank you, Dr. Crew.
Thanks, crew.
Next, a message from our school leaders.
Hey Sycamore Junior High, we are so excited. I get to celebrate our Student of the Week. We have two students this week. Justina was nominated by Mrs. Spielman. Did you know? You had no idea. Justina is a very talented and motivated artist. She always goes above and beyond the requirements for each project, and it shows. Justina is also an incredible photographer who contributes many photos to Yearbook Club. Best of all, she's a very caring and thoughtful person who is always willing to help out. We're so lucky to have her at the junior high. Congratulations. This is Ray. Ray was nominated by Mrs. Spivey. He said he guessed that. Ray is always hardworking. He's willing to help everyone in the class, including myself. He's a leader and an example of what an aviator should look like every day. He's creative, willingly puts his best effort into every class. He's a talented young man, and it's a pleasure to have him. So congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Keep up the good work. Bye, Sycamore.
Thanks. Over to our men of character with Mr. Stern and Mr. Rodriguez.
Hello, Aviator Nation. Mr. Stern and Mr. Rodriguez here to do this week's Character Awards. And before we do that, we just want to talk a little bit about discipline and some things that are going on in our building. So as you guys are aware, we do have a new policy as far as AirPods. So we have become a little bit stricter on our policies. This has actually come down from the state. They have mandated that schools must have a cell phone policy, and typically if we're using AirPods, especially in the hallway, we're typically using a cell phone. So what are the consequences? Well, we're going to treat AirPods like we treat cell phones. So if we see that you are using AirPods, we will ask for them. We'll turn them into the office. You can pick them up at the end of the day. That's typically what we do for the first violation of a cell phone. Second violation, same thing. We'll ask for them. We'll turn them into the office. We will make a phone call home, and parent must pick up the item. Now, we do have some parents who say, hey, I can't come in. That's just too difficult for me. So then we let them know, hey, we'll lock them up overnight, and the student can pick them up at the end of the day tomorrow. Third violation will be a parent pickup and an after-school detention. And I will let you know, first semester, we only had one student who had a second violation. So that's pretty amazing. When we think of past years, you guys are really crushing it as far as making sure that we don't see your cell phones. We know you have cell phones. We just ask that you keep them put away and turned off. The other thing, and we continually get this question, when I have a referral, do you contact home? And the answer is always going to be yes. Yeah, if you have a referral from a teacher, every referral does require a contact home. So just be ready for when you get home that chances are your parents have been notified. All right, let's transition to some good people. We've got lots of great character in this school. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll start us off. I will say, though, if I remember from last week's recording, Mr. Kurz was here.
He was here, because you were not here.
And I heard he did a wonderful job.
He did do a good job.
I heard
Yeah.
so good. My students in my fifth bell said, he was so good, he's going to replace you.
Oh,
And I said, I'd like to see him try.
well, maybe next week you can replace me.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Mr. Kurz, you've been challenged.
Yeah, he did do a really good job. He's very good in front of the camera.
That's great. Some of us just have it, and some of us don't.
That's us.
Hey everybody, I had the opportunity to go to Mr. Nayrad's class, and this student was nominated for doing, like we always say, it's little things, and also I'll read this for you. Ever since I met you at the dance years ago, you've always been there for me. In times when I was injured, you would say that I would be back sooner than later, and would come back even better than before. So positive. You've always been someone that I can tell anything to. And this week's winner is Anna Belfer. So congratulations, Anna.
So, I have a student that wrote this. It says, Tyler, so this is going to be Tyler Minar. It says, Tyler gets me out of my comfort zone and has made me want to come to school every day. He never fails to make me laugh. So I really like that part. You know, I know coming to school can be challenging, especially if you have a lot of tests or you're feeling stressed, but it's nice when you can come because there's somebody that you're looking forward to seeing, and we appreciate what you're doing, Tyler. So for each of our recipients this week, we'll make sure you get a large 2-topping pizza from Papa John's, and after we record this, we're going to go surprise them in their Flex Bell.
That's right. And this is a short week.
Short week, so while we typically go to classrooms on Thursday, but that'd be really weird this week because there wouldn't be anybody in your classroom.
Exactly.
So we will not be in classrooms this Thursday, but next Thursday we will be back at it with Reese and Reedy.
That's right.
We'll see you guys next Thursday because, hey, we go to classrooms on Thursday, but you can make a difference any day of the week.
Congratulations to our students receiving this recognition, and thanks for doing wonderful and kind things. Okay, mark your calendars.
February 20th is the Junior High Variety Show, 7 p.m. Get your tickets now.
February 28th is our A's Bash after school, and March 1st is S-Bob Pancake Day.
March 6th and 7th and 8th is the Junior High Musical. Music's junior at 7 p.m. at Sycamore Junior High.
And March 14th is the end of the third quarter. Make sure to keep up your grades and do great things.
Next up, birthdays.
Happy birthday to students celebrating today. Braden S. and staff member, Miss Crisp. Enjoy celebrating your special day.
And those celebrating over the 5-day weekend are Samuel M.,
Madeline C.,
Charles C.,
George C.,
Carter F.,
Henry F.,
Margulies T.,
Julia Z.,
Constantine C.,
Leilana D.,
John S.,
and staff member Miss Angiola and Miss Kesh and Mr. Stein. All have an excellent day celebrating your special day. Happy birthday! Next joke of the day. Where did the penguins go to vote?
Where?
The North Pole.
Well, that's all we have for our announcements today. Have a great rest of your day and an awesome 5-day weekend. And go A's!
Fly, Eagles, fly. Because he stopped talking.